The day arrives already making claims. Mistral reads the systems that will carry the delayed cost. First, beyond the first explanation, the public mandate tests whether the official response is strong enough. The first warning comes from Europe's eastern edge. Russian plot to kill Ukrainian American thwarted in Warsaw, says Polish Prime Minister. This is not a single explosion. It is the hardening of posture, borders, spending, and nerves. When a government speaks in critical months, it is often preparing the public for decisions already moving behind the curtain. The public warning has been delivered. The deeper mechanism continues. Across Europe, this is a warning about preparation, not panic. The next signal will come from posture, NATO language, border alerts, defense spending, Russian military movement, and whether Europe speaks as one voice. Second, beyond the reach of the first headline, the answering blow shows the distance between confidence and capacity. The second page turns inside war and iron. Money has begun to tremble before the speech is finished across the Middle East. United Nations, Palestinian Ministry condemn Israeli settler, seeker of West Bank homes. Behind the trade, confidence is less certain than the screen appears. The market is not panicking, it is rehearsing panic. The report has named the disturbance. The hidden weakness starts becoming measurable. The Middle East should listen beyond the explosion. The official words will matter less than the movement underneath, and the numbers will look orderly until trust starts leaving. Third, the scorched ground gathers behind the visible event. The third prophecy gathers around earth and sky. The ground has torn open across Latin America. Colombia rescuers cling to hope as quake's survival window closes. The visible ruin is only the beginning. The slower count comes through shelter, medicine, blocked roads, and families waiting for names. The ground has stopped moving. The consequences have not. The first account has stopped speaking. The hidden bill begins to arrive. Latin America should not watch the headline alone. The consequence is beginning to choose a direction, and the earth has stopped speaking, but the damaged systems above it are only beginning to answer. Fourth, inside the practical aftermath, the damaged reservoir moves beyond the first report. The fourth warning is carried by earth and sky. Water has crossed the line drawn for it across the Asia-Pacific. Unprecedented rain kills 4 in Japan as thousands stranded at airport. The water leaves a message on every road it takes. The first loss is land. The second is trust in the walls. The first image is already fading. The next signal belongs to reaction. The sign over the Asia-Pacific is not finished. The visible water is only the first damage. Before the week turns, the truth will show itself through evacuations, disease risk, and aid access. Fifth, the protest line places the next decision under greater strain. The fifth vision rises from crowns, borders, and governments. A vote has reopened an old fracture across Europe. Clacton byelection. Farage beats Count Binface but skips result announcement. The United Kingdom politics live. This is voter mood, not a hard event. It should be replaced before rendering. The first scene has closed. The pressure underneath begins to travel. For Europe, the warning is sharper now. A peaceful count can still uncover a violent argument. In the weeks ahead, the signs to watch are local anger, street protests, and court challenges. Mistral turns away from the surface. The next response will reveal the true weight. The reading releases its hold. The deeper account remains open.